Hey everyone, it's Danny. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are staying safe and healthy out there, and most importantly, sane. As you can tell by my title, I wanted to bring you guys 5 books that have helped me better myself and better my faith. Not all of them are faith-based, but they're definitely all based on helping better yourself and become a better human being. And so during this time, while you're kind of bored and kind of going stir crazy, I hope that one of these 5 books can inspire you and get you through this time. So without further ado, let's hop right into that, and I'll share with you my 5 favorite books for bettering yourself. So my first book in this category is Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. This book is a dialogue between the writer and his personification of the devil, and it kind of guides you through the way that your mind is either winning or losing in the day, and the way that the devil kind of grips a hold of you. I just want to read for you this first page. Fear is a tool of a man-made devil. Self-confident faith in oneself is both the man-made weapon which defends this devil and the man-made tool which builds a triumphant life. And it is more than that. It is a link to the irresistible forces of the universe which stand behind a man who does not believe in failure and defeat as being anything but temporary experiences. It takes you through the story of people who have failed in life and people who have had successes, and what specific things characterized those successes or failures. I really enjoyed this because it allowed me to get out of my head, and from the first moment in the morning, knowing that the first decision I made was going to allow me to start to win in the day or start to lose in the day. Are you going to snooze your alarm clock? It might be the first battle that you come into during the day, and it might be the first battle that you lose, which can set you off for a bad day or a good day. Overall, this book really helped me to take a step forward in my life and taking action and understanding that I'm in control of my life. So I highly recommend this one, Outwitting the Devil. The next book on this list is Fearless. It's written by Eric Blehm about a gentleman named Adam Brown who is a Navy SEAL Team 6 member who was killed in action, and this story is told and written by Eric Blehm, but he goes around and he gathers the stories of this extraordinary guy, Adam, and told by his closest friends, closest family, and he was one of the most heroic and fearless people. It makes you truly understand the sacrifices that our armed forces makes every single day to protect us and protect our country. And you know, as this person says on the front of the book, Adam Brown is a true hero by every definition of the word. This will make you cry, it will make you laugh, it will make you just deeply understand this man and this story of his life, from being as low gets, being a drug addict and being disowned by your family, all the way up into earning honorable awards in the military and one of the most elite units that there is in the armed forces today, which is Navy SEALs, especially SEAL Team 6, which is the crew that ultimately killed Osama bin Laden. I just get chills just thinking about it. I'll leave you with this. The undaunted courage and ultimate sacrifice of Navy SEAL Team 6 operator Adam Brown. Fearless takes you deep into SEAL Team 6, straight to the heart of one of its most legendary operators. Okay, so the next book that's kind of changed my life is The Untethered Soul, The Journey Beyond Oneself, written by Michael A. Singer. This book is a deep dive into self. When you go in to read this book, you are understanding that in the first couple chapters it's going to break down everything that you thought you knew about yourself and what self is. Very philosophical. If you've ever taken a philosophy class or a rhetoric class, this book kind of dives deep into a lot of those ideas, understanding that you are a consciousness observing self that is happening, and the world is happening and it's not happening to you, and it allows you to take a step back out of reality and understand that the world isn't against you and that you are completely in control. If there's something that is in common between these 3 books, is that you are in control of your life and that you are in control of the decisions that you make. And I understand that there are a lot of different circumstances that are out of your control, but getting into the mindset of this helps you get through those moments where you feel out of control. You can take a step back and you can understand that you can make it through it and you can push forward. And I get into plenty of deep spaces, which is why these books are so important to me, because in my dark times I'm able to refer back to the things that I've learned in these books, and I'm able to take a step back and get out of my head and understand that I can push past it and break down my own brick wall that I've literally built in front of myself. Okay, 3rd book done. We've got 2 more. Switch it up a little bit. This one is called Finding Ultra by Rich Roll. This one helped me get motivated. I was training for a triathlon last year, and this one just helped me get out of bed every day. Seeing how this guy trains and seeing the work that he puts himself through. This gentleman also had a similar story to Adam Brown in the book Fearless, where he went through a period in his life where he was an alcoholic and just kind of took a deep dive, and this book just details the story of him crawling out of that and choosing, you know, himself and his family and his steps every day to make himself into the better person that he is. This is a really neat book in terms of athletics, and so if you are an athlete at all, or not, honestly, you could probably read this if you're not an athlete, but specifically if you are a runner, swimmer, biker, this one will really resonate with you, and getting out there, hitting those long rides, being able to hit that 100-mile ride and keeping the right mindset about it. And yeah, so that's that book. And we are on to our last one. This one's super cute. It's called Own Your Everyday by Jordan Lee Dooley. I really like this one, and I mean, I'll just read it off the front. It says, overcome the pressure to prove and show up for what you are made to do. As a female, I feel like I have continued to try to prove myself and continued to try to show people who I am, what I'm worth, when in fact I am worthy in myself. I have my purpose, I have my journey, and I don't need to prove that to anyone else. Of course, I need to show up for myself, but even this, it says prove and show up for what you're made to do. So find out what you're made to do and own that for yourself, and own that every day. Title of the book. I have a little bit of an issue with self-help books and books that say this is exactly what you have to do to become better, to do different. And something that you'll find as a through line through all of these books is they're autobiographies or stories told about a person's life specifically to them. You're able to use that as a lens, and you're able to see your life through their life, and you're able to take what you believe applies in your life and apply it to yourself. It's not someone telling you have to do this is the one way, this is the only way, but it allows you to look at this and mirror it. You're essentially looking at a mirror and standing there and saying, okay, what about this resonates with me, and what about this allows me to become better and to better understand myself in every day. Just to go through the books one more time, we have Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill, Fearless by Eric Blem, The Untethered Soul by Michael A. Singer, Finding Ultra by Rich Roll, and Own Your Everyday by Jordan Lee Dooley. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope one of these books is going to help you get through this crazy quarantine time. And if you're watching this later, once the quarantine is over and the zombie apocalypse is gone, I hope that you still find one of these books to help you in your everyday life. I'll go ahead and put these down in the description so that they're easier to find for you with the title and the author. I would love if you guys would comment your favorite books, maybe 1 or 2 books that help you become a better person and grow you in your faith. Okay, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe and stay safe, stay healthy out there.